Oh, I hate it. Hey. You're not coming. You're stuck up loading. I see you can see me. I guess obs is here. Okay. Yeah. Did I play an actual Alpha Star? Thought. No, I just played a game against Alpha Star, but it did a bunch of weird stuff. Like, it sniped both my scouting and like tanked up super fast, and then into a 3-base. I don't know. It was like I couldn't figure out what was going on. Wait, generally when a Terran is that aggressive at denying scouting, is people are going all in. And he wasn't.
I'm gonna say, okay. Can you talk?
Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. That's working.
High ground command center, low ground barracks. To make sure he could snipe my overlord, just barely. Okay. No Reaper. High ground factory for a tech lab. Walling off low ground with the second barracks, but no starport. Into starport and a third barracks. What the fuck? Into +1 in stim.
What are you?
My journey's delayed because I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And I can't get any scouting in.
Was that your game against Alpha Star?
Yeah, against someone named Alpha Star, whether it's actually Alpha Star or not, I don't know. So I had a super delayed 4-2 because I'm like, I don't want to take a 4th if I'm getting all in.
Okay, so now.
And he was constantly double prong attacking.
I'm gonna add.
I did manage to kill 19 SCVs in a run by, but it didn't even matter.
So let's add that. So that's gonna be. What is it? That's Discord. Yes. Done. It's now working. I can't. Why is it not working?
It's not a real Alpha Star. It's got a custom game against Star Strikers. It was just a weird ass build.
Sorry, I'm trying to get both of us on. Oh wow, we have people already showing up.
It's not a real Alpha Star. It's got a custom game.
And we're nowhere near ready. Okay, we see a big black screen. Why do we see a big black screen? Window capture should work. Discord. Can I pop you out? Oh, look at that. Pop out. Okay, so now if I do a little okay, let's cancel that. Let's delete that. Remove. Okay, so hold on, folks. I know you're there. I've seen you. We're gonna get there. Okay, so that's me. Okay, that's good. We're gonna keep this one. No, this one I'm gonna hide. Okay. we go. I had another one where I had this setup ready. Okay.
Right back.
Yeah, I need to figure that out anyway. Okay. Okay, how does that look? Let's see. Okay, you don't have to. There we go. Okay, so we have me. Now let's try to have the co-caster. Okay, so this is good. Okay. Okay. Now we want to do the other side. So we're gonna hide this. I'm gonna make this bigger. And we're gonna do window capture. I think that's that. I think that's what I want. I think that's what I want. Okay, and what I want is this one.
All right, I'm back. Am I? Do I have enough water? Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone again for a second.
Yeah, I still. Yeah. Damn. So if it's not that, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a. Yeah, let's remove that. Let's do a display capture. Source.
All right, real this time.
Okay. No, I want the other one. Display 2. Okay.
What's the channel? Is it JaMiT?
Yeah. So I'm gonna put you there. And I'm gonna crop. What is it? Transform. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way, but I don't know how. Transform. Crop. Okay. I'm getting there. Be patient. I am slowly but surely getting there. And crop the bottom.
Alpha Star, the quote-unquote Alpha Star player was 4,500 MMR, and has like an 80% TVZ win rate and a like 30% TVT and TVP win rate. And like, excuse me.
You know, I think that's what they use to
Sorry, 60
to get the balance right.
TVP. Sorry, what?
I think that's what they use for the balance, right?
What? Just be bad at your mirror matchup?
No, when Blizzard when they go for the. So I think I got it. Almost. Fuck. Transform.
simultaneously ranked in 2 different Terran 1v1 ladders. Oh, random.
Okay, guys. How's that?
It's just a black background. I don't know if you want to have some sort of backsplash.
Right now, no, I want to see both of us.
Oh,
we'll,
yeah,
see
no.
we'll see about the background another day.
Yeah.
His frame is larger. Yes.
Because I'm better.
You wish.
I mean, objectively, MMR-wise.
You think you're better than me?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah. At least at this game. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I really need to... I need to learn how to do that. There's gotta be... I haven't found anything to really capture others. Like, how do you capture a Skype window and things like that properly?
Can't you just use the same asset you're using for you?
No, because what I use is the webcam, right? It's
Well, no, I mean the same asset for the
oh, for the
for the frame.
yeah. It's not the frame is not the issue. The issue is to get both our windows the same size.
I mean, they seem to be the same size. The frame is just a lot bigger on mine.
Oh wait, I know. If I do this, then this is going to be on top of you now. I'm going to make you slightly smaller. Okay, so now I can copy that, right?
Also, for what it's worth, the top and bottom are off center a little.
Yeah, it's okay. I need to do this. That's better. I think it's a little better. Slightly. Okay. Yeah, I'll work on the background and stuff. Infinite BeoMulfs. Okay, so I'm gonna have the chat there. It's guys, I have mad respect for the guys who can actually do you know, casting and stuff, like legit prepare stuff. And what I could do, I could add to a media source.
Yeah, I believe the trick is you capture a program window and then you just trim it down, and that's kind of the only way to do it.
Source, browse. Okay, and if I go there,
Put this on this one, so I'm like actually staring at the window the right way.
screens. And we do loop. Done. Is it playing? Maybe I should check what I just added. What did I just put? What did I just do? What did I just do? Streaming resources. I just need to make sure I'm using the right stuff. Overlays, screens. I think that's the right one, right? Yeah, that's that. Oh, if I do this, maybe it's gonna work. Oh yeah, but I need to put it in the back. Because otherwise nobody's gonna see us. There we go. Woo! Look at that.
Wow, fancy, amazing. There's only like the bounding box on me is just a little visible, but other than that, it's fine.
Yeah. I should be able to. So that's this one. Let's make this perfect. So top. There we go. Now I'm gonna put you just slightly bigger. And this. Damn. Lost it. Oh, that's because one is okay. One is 4/3 and the other one is 16. Okay, so I want the 16. I want to copy the 16 one. Where is it? No. I hit something. Okay. So where's this one? Wait a minute. So this one. Aha, I've got it. Okay. The two were on top of each other, so I couldn't find it. There we go. Now, look at this. Crap.
You know,
I don't want
there's
this.
just that black background. There's just that black. There's a bounding box over you.
Yeah, yeah.
An extra one.
There we go. Fancy?
There we go. I mean, there's that black background around me, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I can do much about that. Like, otherwise I have to go like to the pixel.
Fair enough.
Whew. Well,
And, top and bottom are just a little offset. They're like 50 pixels to the left. Oh, and now okay, we're good. Where'd I go? I'm back.
yeah, slight. It's not perfect. Yeah.
Right, well,
I think
good
we'll
enough.
go with that today.
Good enough for government work.
Whew. All right, I've got a bunch of replays that we got from our replay channel, and oh, I haven't put that in the. Shit, I'm breaking everything too. Can you guys confirm on the sound that is good?
Yeah, we're muted. So.
Okay.
All right, and I apologize for any squeaking sounds. My desk chair is just squeaky. Not much I can do about it.
That's okay. Okay, what's the date today? Oh, is that this? Did I not?
30th. April 30th.
What did I do? Did I not move them? Oh.
Hey, Tixt. At least I can spell. Oh no, where'd I go? Oh, there I'm back.
Yeah, it's whenever I switch, I alt tab. I think it is a slight delay.
Are you capturing a monitor or are you capturing a program?
Right now, I'm capturing a monitor. My second
Yeah, that'll
monitor.
do it. You want to in the future you want to capture the program, not the monitor.
Yeah, but for some reason I was capturing. That's what I was doing initially, but for some reason it was not letting me see anything.
Oh, I don't know.
So is that what I got today? There we go. Control X, Control V. I got the replays.
Wonderful.
Finally. So we said to
Finalmente.
yes. Yay! Share. Okay, so thanks for hanging there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 replays again. I don't think it's from 10 different people this time, but it's pretty various. So I suggest we get on started with
let's go.
A team game.
Oh god. Although this is the one Vespasian submitted, I've heard good things about it.
Yes, me too. And that got me pretty curious.
And it's luckily it's only 3x3, so it's not quite the insanity of a 4x4.
Still.
Which kills both my computer and my ability to cast it.
Yeah, so we got Vesp, Trethris, and CareAgain, so we have all 3 races on the JaMiT side. It's going to be on Jungle Depth. I don't know the maps in 3v3, so we're going to see. Okay, popping up on the right, we have the JaMiT team with the Terran, Vespasian, the Zerg, CareAgain, and the Protoss, Trethris. And on the other side,
in the bottom left, we have the Blue Zerg, Alanitis. And then in the bottom middle left, we also have another Blue Zerg, Scourger. And rounding out the team, the Blue Terran, giving him a little spice to life. It is Pleone. Play one? Play one.
Let's say play one.
There we go.
All right, so we have an expansion from CareAgain, which, you know, CareAgain is not known to be a particularly cheesy player. What is more surprising, though, is that CareAgain is that Vesp is building his 2 racks at home. That's surprising.
More importantly, look where the second natural of Alanitis has placed himself. It's not, the safe expand. It's not the one that makes any sense. It's the one that is halfway across the map. That is incredibly pushable by siege tanks. And just has all that airspace.
Okay, we have that one probe from Trethris that's going to put... Ooh, a sneaky pylon. We're going to assume that because there's no Protoss on the other side, on the other team, they have no idea what Protoss can do, right? That's how it works, right?
No. But we do. It's not just 2 racks, by the way, from Vespasian. It's 3 racks. 3 racks Reaper as is standard. I guess he just, there are 2 Zerg on the other team. Want to make sure you get a wall off. So he's providing that to his team while cranking out bunches of Reapers. And in all honesty, the travel distance isn't that bad for a 3-player map.
Okay. Looks like the blue team is going for a full-on macro game with expansions. Bunch of fools, if you ask me.
Yep. Terran with the 1/1/1. Is there speeder? Okay, so 1 Zerg going for speed. Actually, never mind. That's Care. No speed down yet, but we do have
there we go.
3 workers on gas. I actually
First blood for the red team.
My overlay is actually not giving me resource count, so I only know supply. I don't know anything about how people are actually
just
how much they're mining, what their timings are, whatever. So we're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, well, it's a 3v3 anyway. So okay, we have double Stargate, double proxy Stargate. That's ridiculous.
Okay. Going down in the really exposed base, and it actually does get completed, but these Zerglings should clean that up. Okay, no, they're not enough. There's going to be enough support, but speed is in any second now. Means this queen is dead.
Yeah, but that pressure does. They only took a queen, Did they get... Oh, okay, I can't have the number of drone kills. Ooh, okay. It's gonna be a fun game to cast. Okay, that we don't mind. Got 3 kills already.
Those nice, Shift L does not work in team games. A bunch of things don't work in team games. So we have a nice scrap in the middle of the map. Marines Slowling Baneling versus Speedling Reaper. And Treth continues to build oracles with +1 air attack.
Yeah.
Although it's 1 by 1 oracle despite having 2 star.
So I guess both Masters players buying some time for Trethris to build his air army. I think that's the idea.
The oracle has shown itself across the map, killing inordinate amounts of things.
Yeah.
6 kills and 9 kills on the 2 oracles, and then
they're gonna live. They are gonna live. They need to replenish their magic though. Oh.
And now we have a Void Ray coming out.
Okay, another queen goes down. The number of
where did these zealots come from? Has he been running them across the map?
Yeah.
He doesn't have Stargate, or he doesn't have Warp Gate. He's just running zealots across the map.
Yeah, yeah. And
seems
running seems to be an overstatement because.
And here we have the Vespasian Ray, apparently JaMiT motto.
Yeah.
In that
Zergling.
A long game doesn't matter. Superior tech doesn't matter if they can't mine. And see, we have 32 and 22 drones for the Zergs and 14 SCVs. So it's not the end of the world. A lot of damage has been done.
Yeah, and we're starting to have some Void Rays on the map as well. If he can target that one Liberator, that would make things a lot easier for everybody. There we go.
There we go. And that's about the only thing. Okay, so there's some Marines here, but those Marines are going to get shredded by the mass
Banelings.
I was just say mass Reapers, but there's not a lot that shoots up here. So this Void Ray, if targeted properly,
they absolutely need to take care of those queens though, because if they can, that Void Ray targeting the Overlord is not on top of things. That orbital command is going to go down. Yeah, there's no saving it.
Good luck.
Oh, morphing. The blue team is morphing 10.
Man, I wish Treth would go and he would build Void Rays out of both Stargates, not just the one. I mean, why build 2 if you can only afford production off of 1? But because that being said, these 4 Void Rays do reign supreme in this game. Especially with the Oracle there to soak. Oh, good Baneling connections with the Baneling. CareAgain did a great job of trading those Banelings incredibly cost efficient.
I have to ask myself, is this mono battle?
That's how team games work.
Oh, is it? I missed the memo. Zealots need to work out more. Yes, they do. They need the cardio, right?
I mean, Zealots, they're pretty beefy. They just don't die. This isn't quite mono battle. CareAgain has Banelings and Zerglings, although that was
that base goes down.
Baneling trade right there. And we do have Hydras on the field for Leonidas, which is great for him. If the rest of his team wasn't dead.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. He absolutely needs. There's another Liberator with. Oh, okay. Only 3 kills, but it's gonna go increasing.
And I really wish that they were expanding behind this. It would make their life. I mean, I think they're still gonna win, but
well, they've done a ton of damage.
Oh yeah.
Is that gonna be enough though? Oh, and there we go. Another wave of Void Rays.
Yeah, I don't care. There we go. Okay, 1 player down. I was gonna say I don't care.
I need to play 1. Okay, 2.
Right, there we go. 2 and 3. GG. Yeah, I don't care if you have Hydras out. If you only have 5 Hydras and there are 5 Void Rays. Yeah, charge is definitely leg day.
Wow.
That was a game.
Oh, wow. Whew. I don't know if Scrappy would qualify for that. It was...
No, it's just Vespasian's cyclone of bullshit that he pulls everyone into.
Tixt, which game of mine did you get? I'm gonna tell you what I got. Tixt, it is How to Lose a Game in 10 Seconds.
Excuse me.
That's the one I got. So if you have another one that you think is better, let me know. And right now we're gonna head off to, I hope Ray is still in there, because we're gonna be casting one of his game. It's gonna be a Protoss versus Zerg on Nightshade. So we're gonna be back on 1v1.
Still in chat, excuse me.
Yeah, it should be still in the chat. So we're gonna be back on 1v1, and it's gonna be a lot easier for us to follow. Alright, the game is loading.
PVR.
Random. So let's see what Ray, who popped up on the upper left corner of Nightshade in the red for JaMiT Gaming. Or CT6, I should say. Ray.
In the bottom right, walking down the boulevard, we have the blue Zerg, Magi. At least I assume that's BLVD, what BLVD stands for.
Well, just, yeah. We're just going to assume that.
Hopefully this Magi did not sell his or her hair to buy a watch string. That'd be sad.
Yeah, there should be a what?
Proxy
I was wondering what that drone was up to. Okay.
And Ray does not have a drone across the map. He has scouted nothing outside of putting a high pylon at his low ground.
Yeah, he's... that could be really bad. Oh, no!
Wait.
No, Ray! Why are you expanding?
Is this Ray? With a Forge First Expand. Forge Fast Expand.
How?
This is Ray.
How?
Not cheesing. At least not cheesing off of one base. For what it's worth, by the way, Ray, Forge Fast Expand is out of the meta for a reason. Ravages punish that so freaking... Like, when I see a Forge as part of a wall, throw down a Roche Warren whenever I see it, march across the map, kill the...
Yeah, but Ray doesn't even know what he's playing. Now he does, because this is that drone.
And it's a full wall off, okay. He still has not scouted the proxy base.
This is a weird placement for that proxy.
Well, not really. It's out of vision. It's still very close. And it takes a while for the creep to get there, but you can still push with spines.
Okay.
As is the Zerg's
MO.
idea.
Yeah. 55% win rate. Okay. Okay, so a little bit more than half the time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you don't win with it, Ray. What I'm saying is there is a response that just kills it. And I'm willing to bet a lot of those games you win are just because people are not doing that, not triggering that response. Like, Forge Fast Expand is greedy enough that you can reactively throw down a Roche Warren and kill the Protoss with it. But anyway, we have that one spine down. We have Roaches in production tab soon, hopefully. And this is going to be a Ravager push.
Yeah.
Which pretty much hard counter this build. I'm not saying the Zerg is going to win, but he needs to be a little bit more
there we go.
what he's doing.
We got the Roaches coming. The spine is going to burrow itself and start poking at that gateway.
And Ray pretty much only now sees this. You can see a shield battery queued up. See Stalker on the way, but really probably only...
Double Ravagers.
Yeah, honestly, only one Stalker should get out of this gateway. Would be my thought.
Oh yeah, it's going to go down so quickly.
He's going to lose that queen though, and that queen's actually pretty...
Oh, he saved us the queen! The queen has 2 HP.
The queen those queen transfuses are super important for the push. And the
Okay, so now we have 1, 2. Okay.
the
2
Zerg
shield
is not
batteries, and a
Zerg just
robo
needs
is
to
on the way.
kill just kill the cannons. There's no gateways.
It's gonna get the forge, and the
dead
update
here.
is not gonna finish, so I guess there's that.
Just file down the cannons. What?
Well,
I'm kind of offended by this.
he could actually just get a third Ravager and kill the pylon, right?
Yeah.
Because he's got complete vision with that,
I mean,
that overload.
I was gonna say if he goes and
What is he gonna do? What is Ray gonna? Is he gonna go for blink?
no, this is DT. This is Ray. Or what are you talking about?
Drop
So we
DT?
have a gateway out now. Ray can mount some sort of defense. This Zerg should be winning this.
Don't attack your shield battery.
What? Zerg is taking a natural. The Zerg thinks he's done enough damage. No, no, Magi has not done enough damage. You need to kill the Protoss with this. You don't contain him a little and hope you're gonna come back. That's not how this works.
Okay, he's making more.
Especially with only killing like 2 buildings and delaying an upgrade. Look at this. The army supply is almost equal now. And stalkers with shield batteries are infinitely more migrable.
Plus, he's got an immortal. And boy, do they do damage.
Oh, those are good biles though.
Oh, they're hurt, but he's lost vision.
What gave Ray? Oh, okay.
The observer.
Is there an observer?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Supply. Oh, the supply block. Are we supply blocked? Oh, we supply blocked from both sides actually.
I was wrong. This is zealot charge. This is not DT.
See? Well, it was.
Although for what it's worth.
It wasn't blink either. I thought that was going for blink.
Say for what it's worth, DT is kind of kill this, just end this build. So, although Ray does have, or the Magi does have spores, so maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got vision. He Ray lost the observer, by the way. So
that's a mistake. So 32 army supply to 26.
Okay.
Ray actually
Okay.
Ray has an economy. The Zerg doesn't. A couple of roaches sitting at the
Dark
Zerg's
Shrine.
natural that he never rallied across.
Dark Shrine is coming still.
Okay.
So
I feel better now.
okay. Whew. That the world still makes sense.
Just a little.
All right. Ray, amazingly, is on 35 workers, which is a huge lead in terms of economy. So,
Ooh,
oh
that
no!
Artosis pylon. That Artosis pylon. Oh no. You know, I was gonna say that, in all honesty, Ray should feel really good about this. Sure, he's contained a little, but you know, he's been
That
mining,
was a
he's
supply
got
block.
bases.
Plus, I'm not sure
That
if
never
that's going to
left.
power the... okay, that one is going to power the robo again. Some Zerglings on the way. And slowly the...
No speed though. Oh, speed's almost done. There we go.
The creep is slowly getting across the map, but it's like he's trying to
Connect
get the
two
tube.
bases,
Yeah.
Alright, these
Oh,
Zerglings are gonna run in. They're not gonna do a lot.
yeah, but you see the Dark Templar is doing magic work right there. He's doing so much damage.
Nice transfuses though. So we have DTs killing queens, which is what you want. Actually, that's a lot of queens.
Okay.
The Zerg have been constantly producing queens, which I hadn't noticed. But most of them are dead now, or out of energy. However, there are no robo units, and even that extra pylon did not power that robo. So we've had almost an immortal for the last probably about a minute.
Okay, is he gonna have to yeah, right away? He's really on top of it. Right away, he chrono boosted the zealot, the immortal.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like if Ray just builds some archons out of these DTs.
You see that DT is going across the map.
And we have a lair. We have an infestation pit down for the Zerg off of 18 drones. I have no idea what he's going to build off of 18 drones from a lair. And building another spore in the spine as well. Where's that DT?
In the middle of the map, literally in the middle of the map.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go counterattack and...
I thought so too. But good... Oh, that immortal finally went out and on the wrong side of the robot. Oh no, he can still come out. Okay. I thought it was blocked for some reason.
Okay, so this proxy's finally going to die. Zerglings are going to run in. They're going to get the... Not get the... Okay.
There's...
Zerglings are going to run into the main.
Oh, they're going to get all the workers. And they're going to get the Dark Shrine. No? Okay.
Oh, they're not. They're recall zealots. And... oh, okay. They don't quite have the ramp blocked. But... this is a temporary inconvenience. This Ray has been so far ahead on economy for so long.
Yeah.
That sure, it's nice, you know, maybe we bring ourselves back into the game a little, but look at the armies. Zerg cannot fight this. I think this is almost the point where you just keep your DTs as DTs, because it doesn't matter that maybe the Zerg has detection.
Well, you know,
do it.
Archons are always good units to have.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying they're not. All right, so Ray's just gonna march across the map and kill him, right?
That's one would expect, actually. Okay, we have a bunch of Zerglings going around. Oh, they're checking. They're checking if they're actually checking. Do you have a Ninja Expo? Ninja expansion? No, you don't.
An interesting assumption to make, considering Ray is already ahead on economy just by having 2 bases and not losing it. Like, that all-in has to kill. Zergling's running in the main to kill the very few...
Oh, no. Another Autosys pylon.
Oh, no. But it's okay, because...
Ray, you gotta stop doing that. Like,
doesn't matter.
Yeah, he doesn't recall his
army. It
army.
really doesn't matter. I'd love to say, well, it does, and the Zergling counterattack, sure, it's nice. But, I mean, we have, what, 6 lings left? And sure, they're killing a bunch of workers, but... yeah, Charizard Archon Immortal in the main.
Beam. Bam. Bada boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
There's a lot of queens, though.
Nah, dude, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, 18 divided 65. Although he will lose his observers. Shame, Ray. That's the F2 effect. We're going to end this game 23 workers to 10.
Just holding the caster, he says. Absolutely, you are.
That immortal that didn't get to be born made me sad.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to go back to the game. I want to get out of the game. Whew. Yeah, we're almost worried you wouldn't get any DTs. That would have been sad.
I think he said Immo just trolling the casters.
The immortal?
I'm just trolling. Yeah, the immortal was just trolling the casters.
Yeah. Yeah, when I thought it was so it was like it took like a minute and a half to get out of the robo.
Yep.
And then he looked stuck. Then I thought it was stuck, but it wasn't. It wasn't. All right, we're gonna get into game 3. This one is gonna be another PvZ, but this time we're gonna be cheering for the Zerg. CareAgain submitted that. Apparently, yeah. Apparently,
he's a CTL guy.
Yeah, and apparently we're there in that game for the chat.
Yeah, Shinobi was the former, or played for Guns N' Roaches, I believe. He was one of their ace players.
Oh.
Back in the day, although he's not tagged now, so.
Yeah, it looks like he's out of tag. Maybe he's up for grabs.
I mean, do we need Masters players?
I don't know. Shout out to the legend, Blitzed.
Shout out.
Shout out. All right. He was there earlier.
Watching.
Blitz. Someone ping him right now. Oh shit. Okay, so On the upper right, you said it. He apparently used to be for Guns N' Roses, was Kleinless. If he is indeed Kleinless and we can grab him, I'm saying let's try. It is Shinobi.
In the bottom left, in the blue. Does he care a little? Does he care a lot? I don't know, but he certainly cares again. We have CareAgain.
All right. So regular expansion 17, 17, 17 for CareAgain. And for Protoss player, looks like we're gonna have a gateway expand. So nothing fancy. We're not watching a game from Ray or from Vesp, obviously. Okay, and the Overlord slowly moving across the map.
Interestingly, CareAgain has decided to rally his Overlord not to the perf position that you see most Zergs put it, but he's actually pulled it back and set it to patrol, almost like he thinks this is ZVZ. CareAgain, I don't know what your plans are, but this is not a ZVZ. This is in fact a ZVP.
Ray, if you're still there, can you post in the Discord that we're casting?
I pinged him.
Okay.
Oh, I pinged Blitz. I didn't ping CareAgain.
Yeah. Because usually.
What do we got here?
All right.
Stalker coming out. Okay. Generally, you see an Adept coming out first. Okay. Yeah. CareAgain has realized that this is in fact a ZVP, not a ZVZ. Putting the Overlord on the high ground is in fact the play. And the Stalker that was chronoed out to try to kill this Overlord is absolutely useless, which is interesting because the standard opening, right, that you make an Adept. Or actually, generally you make 2 Adepts, so you can put some significant pressure on if the Zerg doesn't build enough Zerglings. And I guess he's getting to that. We do have a Twilight Council out for Shinobi. This is looking a little bit like set proxy. Okay, it's not. So this is kind of looking like we might get the Zest build, the 4-gate Adept Glaives into a 2.5 base push. No promises, but.
Okay, well, we'll look at that. That's gonna be. It's only the 2nd gateway. Okay, pretty.
Yeah, he cut gateways early to get the Twilight Council and the Robo out.
Makes sense. Whoever the Queen's getting. I must creep. Can't. What? Oh, they're better. It's funny. It's funny what they do. Okay, so is that Overlord visible?
On the high ground? No.
Okay.
It's the per vision. It's the high ground vision. So this is going to be the 4-gate, or I guess 5-gate. 4-gate Glaives build that Zest used to kill DRG and GSL.
Nice.
2 weeks ago. It's been pretty popular. It might have been used more than that, I believe. But that's kind of where I first remember seeing it. And it's pretty powerful. If it's pulled off correctly, it forces the Zerg to build units early. And even then, if they mess up, you're going to lose 20 drones. Meanwhile, you're powering up with a 2 immortal, 2.5 base push behind it. And if the Zerg does not respond properly, it's a death knell. It's pretty hard to stop.
Okay, there we go. The Warp Prism is going to go across the map. Do you think creep is slippery or sticky? I think it depends if you're a Zerg or not a Zerg.
Tixt is both. It's sticky in that it gives you extra traction, so the Zerg can run faster, but it also diminishes ground. It also diminishes any sort of impediment. So yes, the answer is yes, and we have.
The answer is yes.
Moving in.
Is it slippery or sticky? The answer is yes. Okay.
And this is what's so hard about this, right? Oh, and this is this isn't the Zest build. This is the Adept DT build that Ray was interested in. And honestly, that's just not enough Zerglings. So, no, the big caveat here is no drones have died, just Lings and a queen. 2 queens. Yeah, 2 queens.
Yeah, so technically he's behind in supply. Most of that is worker though.
We have some Adepts shading in and some Adepts warping in. That was actually not the play. You'd rather just shade in. But he's not committing too hard to this. He's getting ready for his follow-up. He'd rather force units now and stay roughly even on worker supply than truly heavily commit to it.
And there we go. We have the Dark Templars, but unfortunately, we're starting to have Spore Crawlers already. Oh, just on the 3rd.
Those are actually relatively late Spore Crawlers. Oh, he's gonna lose the Warp Prism.
Oh no!
Oh, that losing Adepts doesn't matter. I mean, it matters a little, but losing Adepts doesn't matter. Losing the Warp Prism though,
Yeah.
that is catastrophic. So we have 2 Zealot, 2 DT, just right-clicked on this, on the.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
but if
Spore
they
Crawler.
get
they
the,
won't be able to kill it.
oh, there's no vision.
Only losing 1 DT.
Oh,
Okay,
there we
there's
go.
vision now, so this isn't gonna get much done. Too late.
Wow, I'm amazed that. I'd like to know if CareAgain like saw that, like assumed that there was going to be a DT follow up and started the overseer.
What he realized is, really, you want Spore Crawlers by about 4 minutes in any PvZ.
Okay.
Sometimes even 3:30 if you think it's going to be fast Oracle, but 4 minutes kind of keeps you safe. So he knew there weren't going to be Oracles, and he knew the first tech was going to be this Glaive build. So I guess if you potentially you can push your Spore timing back to maybe 4:30, which is when I roughly believe he put it down. And here we go. This is the push being built. 2 Immortals, 3rd on the way. Does he have a warp? Has he rebuilt his Warp Prism? He has not. So any sort of push that's going to happen is not going to happen for a bit. As Blink is being researched too. That's interesting. Blink is not all that great against massed Zerg ground. Yes, sure you can blink back, but Zerg's just going to chase you. I guess there is a there's a point of critical mass that says okay, fine. But in general, it's not that great. A bunch of Zerglings across the map.
Yeah.
Looking to see what they can sneak in at some point, but it's not gonna happen. The wall is secure.
Something I haven't seen in a long time is the elevator. Like getting a dropper load and just moving slow, putting Zerglings in the blind spot right there.
Yeah, the layer requirement kind of killed that one.
Yeah. All right, so Shinobi's on 3 bases, but CareAgain's already on 4, and probably could go on 2 more. To be honest, he's got a lead in workers, but a huge lead in army.
What is he saving for? That's the question. Well, he just larva starved? Yeah, he's larva starved.
Yeah, I think he doesn't want to. He just can't.
He actually just needs a macro hatch, and he doesn't have a queen at the 4th, and he actually hasn't droned up the 4th. So, as much as this looks like, oh yes, this is good, this is kind of all in. Oh, okay, I guess he does. He has 72 workers. He just has them inefficiently mining in his first 3 bases. But this does need to get something done. This army composition does age out pretty fast, and he's pushing before centrifugal hooks as well. So, but that doesn't really seem like it's going to matter that much when he's doubling the army supply of the Protoss. Although those are nice force fields. Those are really nice force fields.
But there's just so much. There's too much.
That the bile hits, and that's a problem.
Okay. Oh, I would have loved to see a couple of biles on that pylon as he was warping. That would have been like the desperation. Oh, those biles!
Just like that, yeah.
Those biles!
How does this game go on for that much longer?
It can't. I mean,
it does. But this 3rd base is going to go down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The Zerg isn't a commanding position. And to be fair, there's a lot of this army, but it's not a good army, if that makes sense. It's good because there's a lot of it. As we see the micro of the Protoss slowly kind of whittle this away. And yeah, he lost a 3rd. Yeah, he lost a lot of workers. He does a little bit better tech though. Oh, okay, that's why this game goes forever. CareAgain says, you know what, I have you on 2 bases. I'm gonna take a 5th, and I'm gonna get mutas, and I'm just gonna roll you over with this.
Yeah.
So there's no way that the Protoss will be able to afford the tech required to deal with mutas. And we do have disruptors on the way, which are actually
The
opposite of what you want.
Yeah.
Two adepts moving across, trying to get as much damage.
Well, what can they do? Well,
Oof, almost gets the War Prism. Not really. So the adepts are getting good work done. 6 kills, 2 kills.
in total, there's been okay, no.
15 workers killed. These 2 adepts are absolute heroes. Not pulling Shinobi back into the game, but maybe giving him a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough, though. It's clearly not going to be enough.
We have enough gas. He's going to need to build some more overlords. We have enough gas for 30 mutas.
Okay.
When he gets enough minerals for it. It is not often that you see a Zerg mineral starved and not gas starved. Does he not have? CareAgain with the larva starved once again. That macro hatch is not going to last.
Oh. He's getting the pool.
It doesn't matter. He's going mutas. CareAgain, just buy mutas. Buy all the mutas. Like that is literally what matters in this game. You get 30 mutas and the game's over. I don't care what the Protoss builds.
But it's an interesting attack, though. I have to say that.
I mean, this is solid.
With the adepts on the 4th immortal drop.
The mutas are going across the map. They're saying, The
mutas are. Yeah, let's kill it. Just go kill him.
I really would have preferred CareAgain just maxing out on 30 mutas. It's +1 attack. There's no splash. There's no air splash. There's not the money for it. He knows there can't be the money for it because it's still only on 2 base. You just sit over the army and kill it all.
Yeah, and Shinobi trying to cross the map. Both army are gonna meet in the middle of the map. I'm not sure you want to meet right. Oh, trying to get some novas.
Oh no, he misses.
Yeah, that was close. And the mutas are coming. They're gonna take care of all that army. They really need to take care of that.
Yeah, this is the best possible fight that Shinobi could have taken, and mainly because of, really more because of CareAgain's misplays than anything.
Because he really should have taken that Warp Prism.
Well, it's not even that. It's just he maxes out on 30 mutas against the game. But so it goes. I like the needed stalkers.
That disruption got just the cost of the disruptor by itself. Just one disruption. But I don't
like the. So how do you feel about the 2 illusionary stalkers? What is your oh, that's a big bio or big dismount. And the Protoss is taking great trades here. Okay, there's another Colossus. Rallied across. Okay, gonna go down fast. And yeah, this is the mute effect. The splash is gone. The day is won. And I'm just waiting for a GG. As what can the Protoss do on 35 workers, 1k minerals a minute? Now the surprising thing is
he's not quitting.
Not that great.
But he's not quitting. You have to give him that.
He's at 18 on his natural, 12/8 on his third. He's just not mining efficient. He hasn't gone and Maynard his probes or his drones where they need to be.
I think
that's fine. Game's over.
I think CareAgain is wondering. Okay, he hasn't left yet. He must have something.
Wow, who is the real Super Vegeta? The salt is real. Welcome.
So impressive. Can he move?
I would like to point out that in this game, Shinobi moved out with the 4-gate adept, and he dedicated to it, and then he lost his warp prism to a spore.
Oh yeah,
and really got no damage done.
Yeah, no.
So that's kind of how this game snowballed.
Exactly. Yeah, that could have gone a very different way.
But welcome to the stream, Real Super Vegeta. Please, if you could tell me what the power level of this Protoss is right now, I would appreciate it. Is it over under
9,000?
No, it's definitely not over 9,000. Care's power level isn't even over 9,000.
GG, well played. Okay, and just so that everybody knows. Oh, I can't go back? Okay. Because that was the game.
He's still there. I'm sorry if you're saying something, I lost you for a second. Or still.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. No, I wanted to. I wanted to see the.
What's next?
The chat comment. All right. So that was fun.
Yeah.
That was so. Yeah, Ray. I dare you to try that build because, I mean, it's got DTs in it. So, you know. Okay, so Wacky Races, so that we've done this one. Shinobi, we've done this one. Super Scrappy, we've done this one. So I see that Vesp is back and complaining about 1v1, so we're gonna be... Wait! I'm being lied to. I thought this one a 1v1 by Vesp. It's a 4v4.
It's depressing.
It's
no, Vesp submitted a 1v1.
Yeah,
apparently.
But I didn't take this one. I took a 4v4.
I think it's 1v1.
Yeah, let's take it. Okay, so you know what? We'll get back to that.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna head off to another game. This one is submitted. Vesp submitted 3 games, 3, 4, and 1. Yeah, okay. So let's get into another game. This one has been submitted by Trethris as Protoss. And I quote, it says, I pulled array.
Just wants to know who I am.
Who wants to know who you are?
In Discord. Who the fuck is the non-T-Chain guy? Well,
oh,
it's me. I'm BeoMulf. There's no name. There's no
name. Oh, why is the name not showing? Damn.
I don't deserve a name apparently. Oh, now my entire face is gone. Oh, there I'm back. Okay.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't really matter if we're in game if we're in game now, does it?
Once we're in game, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But before we're in game, we should have you. Oh, that's wait a minute.
Yes, Vespasian Protoss requires the most control of any army in StarCraft 2.
There we go. Now you have a name.
Wow. I'm waiting.
Now you do.
Ah, there we go. Amazing. I feel so special. But let's jump into this next game.
Alright, so I pulled Array by Trethris on Nightshade.
It's a PVZ. I was really hoping it was going to be a non-Protoss, or Trethris not playing as Protoss and still playing Array. And I was going to be very excited to figure out what happened. Oh, my face is gone. Okay, I'm back. Doesn't matter. We're into this game, whatever number it is. 4? This is the 4th game.
Yes, I think it's the 4th game of the night. On the lower right corner of Nightshade, he is red. He is Zerg. He doesn't have a clan. If he's good, maybe he could join us. It is Runer.
In the top left, apparently, his name is Trethris, but really, we're going to introduce him as Ray. If you pull a Ray, my dude, so let's see what's happening here. Ray looking like he's going to go and standard gate cyber expand while on the low ground, as really Protoss has to do nowadays to keep up with the Zerg economy, unless they're planning on doing something really weird, you know, shield battery 2-gate or cannon rush or something. But that is not the style of Huda that Ray is going for this game.
Okay, and looks like we have the all regular 17-17-17 from Runa. So
Interesting. Because that's actually not standard as Zerg. Yeah, the standard is 16, 18, 17. So to prevent the probe from blocking your natural.
You know what? It might have been that. 16,
Okay.
17, 18.
I was not paying attention. I was reading chat, so I didn't notice. Such a bad caster am I.
Just got my gin and tonic and will travel. Okay. Well, enjoy. And so Trethris has this probe circling the base, seeing everything that there's to see. We have one drone, just making sure, okay, you are not stealing a gas. You are not putting a proxy pylon.
Interesting because he decided to send his second overlord immediately across the map. He could be not wasting this mining time and just having his overlord sit over the natural until the natural gets finished building. But the Zerg has decided to be greedy in vision, or being a little more conservative in mining. So it goes. We have an adept, not a stalker, an adept being chronoed out first from Trethris.
And a Twilight Cancel.
A little more.
A Twilight Cancel. Is that going to be a DT follow-up? Is that going to be a DT follow-up? Runen doesn't know. He doesn't see anything.
So, here's my question. Where is the probe across the map that's hiding a Dark Shrine?
Well, if we...
It's not. That's my complaint.
Oh.
If Ray is cosplaying as Ray, or I guess just today, if Trethris is cosplaying as Ray to make things not too confusing, I expect Dark Shrine. I expect Dark Templar.
Yes,
and this
absolutely.
Is making inordinate amount of Zerglings, actually.
He's got the Twilight, so...
This is... Sorry.
Should be the next building, right?
That doesn't matter, because right now the Zergling is staying at 70 drones, and he's doing a 70 drone speeding all-in off of 3 bases for the larva. Sorry, Ling Bane all-in. I didn't notice the Baneling nest.
Yeah, he's got a third though. So there's gonna be a big push, a big explosion, but if it doesn't,
and Trethris just
saw it.
Spots this. So he's gonna have to force field this. Oh. Okay, good force field. Good force field. Bleeds off some of the Baneling explosions while still not losing much. A couple more force fields, a couple more sentries being warped in.
Yeah,
and we have
really good move.
Slaves halfway done.
But still no Dark Shrines.
Oh, this wall is unfortunate though. The Zerglings have so much surface area over the entirety of the Cybercore. So the Zealots are...
Is it going to go down? Looks like the Cybercores are going to go down.
It is.
And the Zerglings are in, but there's no more Banelings. Good reaction from Trethris.
And the Zerg is macroing behind it.
Yeah, we have like half a dozen drones. So it's like that's going to be the end of the assault. But oh, that one adept is going to die. No. Well, he took a few Zerglings with him. Where's the Dark Shrine? Where is it?
I mean, Ray, to be fair, Trethris has held this pretty well. And now we have 4 more gates on the way to a total of 8 gates. No Robo, though, so I don't know.
There we go. Da-da-da.
But it's not across the map, so I'm offended. But we really do need a Robo come down so Treth can go and actually get these units across the map, unless he wants to warp in at his base and run across. Which is not advisable, to say the least.
But look at that probe. What is that? Oh,
there we go. He got out with these Zerglings there. I'm surprised it happened.
Okay.
But he did, and we have DTs on the way. We have Zealot Charge on the way. No chrono being spent on it, though.
I like this. I like this a lot. It's super sneaky. It's hidden behind all those trees, too.
That is a good spot to put it, but the Zerg will scout the Dark Shrine.
Is it going to?
Probably. Yeah, it should. There's no stalkers have been warped in to kill it. So it's not okay. It sees the Dark Shrine as it completes, and 4 DTs, 5 DTs, and a bunch of zealots are being warped in across the map as Trethris gets ready to kill this impudent Zerg.
Okay, there's one spore crawler per base.
But it's not done yet. Spine on the third too, which is Spore and Spine in each base, actually. That's interesting. That's not kind of the standard response, but Zerg realizes that he doesn't have the necessary tech or army supply to deal with it. And we have the 1 Sentry Adept Zealot move out.
Yeah,
more.
Unfortunately, all those DTs can make short work of that. Oh.
So this is dead third.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, it goes down so fast.
The row is finally being built. So what do we got now? Third is being built for the Zerg. Zerg has less army supply. Protoss army supply is better. There is no detection.
There's
so
no.
Just going to
the spore crawler is not.
Red.
The spore crawler is not.
Blocked.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is not often that you see mass DT ending a game like this. Like at this point, sure, there's detection, but it doesn't matter. The DPS of the DTs outpowers the measly army that the Zerg has out, and that spore crawler is going to go down. There's no static D in the natural. Sure, the third is done, but there are 20 probes, 19 probes,
and no GG, no GG,
no GG. But
and so to quote our previous person on the chat, so impressive. Protoss can A move.
And that game was not won because of the Protoss A move. That game was won because the Ling Bane all-in was pretty crappy.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you can't all in and take a third at the same time to as a backup plan.
No, the Zerg had to just commit to that. The fact that he was droning behind that so fast, no. Unfortunately, you need to do damage to drone behind an all-in, and that did not do damage. Nice force fields from Trethris, though.
Absolutely. No, that was a good hold at the beginning, and yeah, I don't know what the Zerg could have done, because the Zerg completely spotted the Dark Shrine, but at that point, I think it was behind. I don't know what he could have done at that point.
So the question, though, or I should say, you want proof of why this all-in was not good? Treth did not scout the Banelings until they were just outside of his natural. Now, if an all-in goes that unscouted and doesn't win, yeah, it's pretty painful.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, what do we got next for ourselves?
So next we have a game submitted by Tixt. How to lose a game in 10 seconds.
Oh god, this is gonna be Banelings, isn't it?
Well, this game is a lot longer than 10 seconds, so I'm curious to see what happened in there. And I think Tixt would like to have some pointers. He plays Zerg, so I'm counting on you.
Hot build drones. Got it. Max out 200 drones. Ooh, we're gonna have to fast forward through this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at the first 3-4 minutes and fast forward after that. Okay, so on the upper left, he is the one who submitted the replay. He is the beautiful JaMiT player Zerg Tixt.
In the bottom right, in the blue trunks, we have El Vaquero. XD. Ha ha ha.
I like the little clan icon.
Well, he doesn't have a clan. That's his username icon. GLHF. Tixt is being mannered as usual. Terran not being mannered.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we're all good.
He's being delayed mannered.
Apparently, that most of this game is the death throes of Tixt. as he comes to terms with his defeat. So,
Aw.
you know,
Okay, so let's see. Tixt is going for an expansion and a gas and a pool.
yeah, Tixt. You don't want 17, 17, 17 is not the standard for a reason. It's less important here, but the nice thing about 16, 18, 17 is that your queens line up. Plus, you get your queen out. I don't know whether queen comes out faster with 16, 18, 17 or 17, 17, 17. But
It flows better.
it flows into the game a little bit nicer.
Okay.
17, 17 is a little more greedy, but yeah, the game flows nicer.
Okay.
See, we have a Reaper being built, rallied not across the map, but just out front.
Okay, so double gas. No expansion. That's going to be painful.
And a factory. Is this Banshee play?
It could be a mech play on my. It could be. You know what it could be. Oh no, there's an expansion. Because it could be battle cruiser.
Could be. Interesting third CC location though. That's going to take forever to float down to natural. Tixt is scouting in. He's going to see the factory. He's going to see the CC.
Nice save on that drone. Okay, so you see everything there's to see. Yeah, I don't understand why the command center would be put in there. It makes zero sense at all. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, the Reaper, nice circle. Nice catch.
The Reaper. Not bad. So this is Blue Flame. This can't be a tank push. Can it? There's a tech lab going on the factory. And Tixt has decided to stay on two bases. Probably because he sees the late natural.
Yeah.
This is Blue Flame.
So the thing
Pretty
is,
sure
so if I go in Tixt Vision, he's seen the command center. So he's seen that it's not on location, but it's been built. So.
Oh, and Tixt, for what it's worth, you can 100% hold Blue Flame off. You can 100% hold things off three bases if you see them having committed to a CC. If they only have one CC, yeah, you stay on two bases. That's fine.
Yes.
But
so
that third.
So just the logic of the Terran there, I think it's a traumatized Terran. Against Zerg, like he's been 12 pulled way too many times.
And so Tixt is freaking out. Look at that full. He is fully walled his natural. He cannot. Okay, that's not a full wall. Never mind.
But
Tixt,
it's
for what it's. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So the fact that you see a second command center in his base it's not. It doesn't mean he's going to cheese you. It means he's scared of you. That's what it means.
Fair. One base Terran is cheese, but so okay, this is going to be a Blue Flame build with one tank out for defense. Now,
yeah.
Tixt, if you want to know why you lost this game, look at the drone count. You really want to be 20 more drones at this point, and I get you didn't know what he was doing, but you really want to send that your second overload once he kind of scouts to make sure that there's no bunkers going down. You're gonna send that to the far side so you can send it in at 4:15 and see what shenanigans the Terran is up to. In this case, researching tech lab on the factory and an armory. But more importantly than that,
drones.
You're getting layer on 34 drones. That's not even full 2-base saturation. You just don't have the even if you hold these Hellbats, you don't have this incoming Blue Flame tank push. You just don't have the economy. Now, if you'd macroed up to 55, 60 workers, which you definitely could if he's going to move out at 6 minutes.
And you can see, like, he's sieged up. He's not moving with his army.
Yeah. No, so Tixt, the way you play Zerg, right? And I get your limited vision's making this a little scary. You don't take gas until absolutely necessary. Okay. Like you very easily could be at 60 workers right now.
Okay.
I mean, you're banking 400 gas that you really don't have any need for.
Okay, we're gonna go ×2 now.
Yeah.
See what
And I'm not
happens.
blaming you. I'm just saying. I'm just providing pointers here. The more than anything, the play is you need minerals.
Okay.
So if you're going two base, you can get full two base saturation in about 4 minutes.
From a mechanics perspective, however, I want to point out you've seen everything there was to see with the Overlord, and I like that you have Zerglings across the map. Although they're gonna miss that, that big grab
Yeah, he does
of
have some roaches
Valiants,
out.
but you have vision on the map, and that's really good. And you're not, I can see that you're not using your grab all army hotkey because they're staying on the map, which is my problem.
Okay, so we have roaches out. We have one melee and ranged. I think the play really here. Okay, you're getting Carapace, good. You see the fact that it is mech. Blue Flame failed to do much. The only thing it did was keep you back, keep you on 3 bases, keep you on 55 workers. And this Terran is floating a lot of money.
That's common Gold
Yeah.
League though. So, like Tixt is doing a relatively good job at that level to spending his money.
Keeping it under 1,000. He's building 4 Hydras and a bunch of other tech, and we have an Nidus on the way.
Nice.
That is 100% scouted. Now we have battle cruisers on the way for the Terran player as he does not get ready to take his. Sorry, that's not a command center. That's another starport. He's going mass BCs.
A Nidus in the main would be.
Oh, Nidus in the main would kill the Terran right now.
Yeah. And that's what's gonna happen. Oh, quickly, the Nidus!
And it's too late. The BC is going to kill the Nidus before it goes down. Or not. But there's nothing in the Nidus. The majority of Tixt's army is across the map, which is unfortunate. He gets his entire army out there. That's pretty daggone GG. We have Tixt going up to Hive on 54 workers. I assume 4 Vipers. Does a good job denying the third of the Terran, though. So we have 4 base Zerg on 54 workers versus 2 base Terran on 47 workers. Yeah, Tixt, at this point, you want to be 85 workers. More. You want to be at your end game. You want to be just have enough money that you can just kind of throw the money you have at the Terran.
But he's maxed out though.
He is maxed out, but look at his bank. He's not going to be able to respond too much. And really, there's an excellent Roach Hydra timing that you can hit with Vipers. You get about 2 Vipers and you hit about 10 minutes, and you just kill the mech player a lot of times.
So
he's going to run up here and he's going to eat this tank shots, and still probably crush through because max. But BCs.
Yeah.
And Hydras are actually not that great against BCs, funnily enough. I believe the BC.
Well, you need a lot of them.
And we BCs now TPing across the map.
Yeah, and they're probably going to win the game.
The Hydras have been built, and they are being move commanded. Oh, he's going to get 1 BC.
Is he? Nope.
Nope. Yeah. For what it's worth, Tixt, if you do see that they are going BC, which I get you didn't really, and you want to be kind of consistently sending Overseers into the Terran main, Corruptors are the answer, not Hydras.
Yeah,
the
problem is if you start building the Spire, morphing the Spire at that point, like Spire takes like ages to complete.
Oh no, this is something you want to have ahead of time. Oh, nice banding run by. Okay, never mind. Almost got a ton of workers. So, here's the thing. Oof. Okay, he's only on 2 bases.
Okay, I paused the game. So, what should you do?
At this point, game's over.
Well, yeah.
He cannot. He has no tech.
So let me rephrase. What should he have done?
80 workers by 8 minutes if the Terran's not being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have had a 5th, not just that 4th. You want to take the 3rd at 28 supply, not at 50. You want it that goes down about 3 minutes. Take a 4. If you know the tech is totally on 2 bases going turtle mech, you just want to take the map, push creep, and rush to Hive as quick as possible. Get a nice +2. And it's not a matter of APM text.
So,
it's a matter of you just holding down that drone key.
but it should be an objective. Don't expect to have that like in the next 2 games, obviously.
And that's fair. And really, in all honesty, APM is not a function of how fast your hands move. It's a matter of how fast your brain moves, and how familiar you are with the game and knowing what's happening.
Yeah, and to the other thing, maybe I can think that fast. The truth is, you don't think that much during you don't have to think that much during the game. You have to think before the game or in between games, and that's why you have like the repetition and seeing the different scenarios, and that's how you come to analyze what's happening. Yeah.
I was gonna say and kind of one way that kind of helped me kind of turn my head around things. The Zerg is not trying to beat the opponent army. I mean, that's nice and that's what has to happen. But the issue with that engagement when you were max Tixt was you came in from one direction. You wanted to come up with ramps, but more importantly, you wanted to have Vipers. Yeah, so you came up the 3rd ramp. If you had half your army coming up the ramp to where kind of the 4th would be, and half your army coming up the ramp to the 3rd would be, and instead of maxing out on, blinding cloud, so what you do is you split your army up into 2, or maybe 3 groups because that's a big ramp, and you want A, and then you send your Viper, and you only control your Vipers, and you blinding cloud everything. Ideally, blinding cloud before the tank shells can go off, and then you probably don't. You probably lose that army due to the BCs because you didn't have a ton of Hydralisks, but you're able to remax. You don't lose nearly as much, and you trade far better, and you maybe take a Hydra or 2 in the exchange, or take a BC or 2 in the exchange. But really the big thing is Tixt needed more economy sooner, and he needed to be continuously scouting. If you don't know what the Terran is doing, try to send an overseer in every minute. I understand that's not always possible, and that's kind of hard to do, but so like this Terran should not have won. Oh, okay, he gets a BC. I mean that's a nice move. And the BCs are TVing back, so Yamato cannon, but he's gonna get another? No, he's not.
Ah, close.
38 supply.
Yeah, that's done.
You say that. If he had the hatcheries, Tixt 100% could have just, with his bank, could have just spammed Zerglings and killed the Terran. I'm not even kidding. Now, there's nothing he can do now, but if he'd been able to keep his hatches up, mass speedling. Force all the buildings to lift.
There we go. Now he's going to be moving across the maps. Where are you?
Yeah, I agree, Ves, but really, that's a question of how do you recover from this spot, but the question is much more of how do you not get in this spot in the first place? Well, I think we can call this game over.
Yeah. He's on 2 bases. How many mules
That's
did you have?
7 out of 6 supply with a 2K bank just because you can't spend it because all your production facilities are gone. Oof, that feels bad.
Okay.
And yeah, Tixt. I get that I kind of threw a lot at you, but the way you got to think about Zerg, it's not a race, it's not an economy, or it's not an army race, it's not a tech race. I mean, those things are important, but really it's an economy race. The Zerg is trying to get to 80 drones, 75, 80 drones, in 90% of games as fast as possible. They're trying to stay one base ahead or more if it's mech like this, ahead of the opponent at all times. And they're just trying to get to 80 workers, and they're just it's rare that a Zerg wins while they're ahead in units lost. So your mindset really needs to be, I need to squeeze workers out. Like, I'm trying to build as little as possible that aren't workers until I'm at 3 base saturation. Especially against Terran.
Yeah.
Like, I fall prey to this too, but the goal really, you should have one worker in gas until you have full 3 base mineral saturation.
That's so scary. Yes.
Yeah, it is, but it's all about scouting.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to lose. So
you play to win, not to lose.
So, for example, this game went to like 20 minutes. It's totally okay to say, okay, my objective, you can go like for like 5 or 10 games and say, my objective is to max out by 11 minutes. Or even if you want to work on like smaller increments, saying, okay, I want to go 3 bases, 50 workers by 4 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, probably about 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes, 3 bases, 50 workers, 5 minutes, and just quit the game after that.
Yeah. So in answer to your question, Tixt, your first 100 gas is speed. So yeah, your first 100 gas is speed. At 92 and 96 workers, you pull 1 and 2 workers off gas to get the mining minerals again. Your natural. Your next 100 gas is your lair. Your next 50 gas is your baneling nest. At that point, you probably have 2.5, 3 base saturation, at which point you can start putting workers back in gas and building gas so you can start your upgrades. Now, this is obviously assuming that the Terran's not going all in. This is assuming a macro game, or a Terran protest is not going all in. And that's where scouting comes in. If you see it's a 2-on-1 doesn't need gas. If you see it's a blue flame something, right? You saw here. Okay, you're gonna cut drones a little, and you're gonna get gas so you can get roaches out.
Pretty much.
You need to, so your scout timing on your into the main is 4:15. That really is the timing that's gonna tell you 95% of what a Terran is doing. At least that's gonna impact you short term.
Another way of looking at scouting, especially for the early scout, is to compare it with what you're doing. So, for example, try to look at some replays and say, okay, when my overload arrived, I scout 1 gas or 2 gases. What does it mean? And you're going to see that, okay, my overload always arrived at roughly the same time. And then you're going to see some patterns. You're going to see, okay, if it's 2 gases, then usually means aggression. I should prepare for something. If I see an expansion, if there's no expansion, things like that. But it's... I mean, at goal level and at my level, that's pretty much it. I do 1 scout at the very beginning to see if I'm being all in. I want to see, and that's it.
Yeah. So I mean, Tixt, that's all you had to. You talk about. So what you could have seen this game going in at 4:15. You could have seen 2 factories with one with the tech lab researching. Okay, that's blue flame. You look for an early armory. That means it's some sort of hellbat thing. BCs. I mean, that's BCs. You're really, or you see 2 barracks and it's a 2-on-1, so you got to build 21 Zerglings to match your 4 queens to be able to hold that off. You're just looking for the main tech path.
Although to be fair, at Gold League, there's so much scrappy shit happening that it's difficult to read.
You're really just looking for your main tech path. Are they doing? Is there a tech lab researching? What's the tech lab on? If it's Banshees.
I would go.
I mean, that's pretty obvious.
I would go even more simple than that. Like, because even if you put BC and Banshee build aside, I don't think they're going to be the most common build you're going to see. if a Terran's going to be aggressive, he's going to proxy. Period. So when your overload arrives, if you don't see a wall with a racks in there, then you know you're being proxied.
Yeah. If you see, well, you're gonna know by then. Overlord moves over slow enough that the Marines will be hitting your base by the time you see that wall.
Okay, but yeah. So what you want to do is, you want to have some small increment objectives. Okay, 5 minutes, 3 bases, 50 drones, 40 drones. Did you say 50 or 40?
50, maybe even 55, but I'd even be happy with 45.
Okay.
Because gold.
Yeah, and work like that. Work like that. And then say, okay, that's my objective, and whatever happens after is off script.
Just go play unranked and be as absolutely drone greedy as possible, and learn when you die. That is what I did when I was coming back to this game after like a 3.5 year break. I just went and I died a lot. I went to unranked games and droned as aggressively as I could, and learned what killed me, and learned when I had to cut drones. And even then, I'm not that great at it. But I mean, that's kind of what you got to do. And it's the great question. When do I cut drones? If Zerg knew exactly when to cut drones every game, Zergs wouldn't lose for the most part. But anyway, next, who do we got for the next game?
So we have. So I want to do. Okay, I think we have time for this one, and then we have 2 of your games. So I want, because you have submitted 2 games. You have submitted 2 games.
The Everdream one for me.
Oh, really?
The other one was just funny. The
Yeah.
Everdream one is just batshit insane. It is.
Okay.
It is worth the view.
Okay, so let's keep those for the end then. We're gonna head to CharactR, who submitted another game. So CharactR is a Terran player, and he's playing a TVP on Simulacrum. And as he put it in the chat, laugh at me doing some dumb shit.
Although, what I will say is the first game that I sent you is I mean, I think both games combined are maybe 12 minutes. So.
Yes, that's why I'm saying we can do both of them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and we are in game, popping on the lower right corner of the map. He is from FF Just. Okay. He loves ducks, apparently. It is the red Protoss Starduck.
In the upper left, in the yellow, representing the Platinum Heroes, we have CareAgain. So, what do we got?
Yeah, so
okay, never mind. That's the Reaper wall.
Yeah, so we have this is diamond level play, just so you know, diamond, like low diamond.
Loaded in with a Master's Portrait.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the MMR, he was one of the people that got placed in Master, didn't deserve it, or not didn't deserve it with the MMR being broken at the start of the season.
Yeah, that hasn't happened to me yet. To be placed in Master.
Platinum to Grandmaster in one season. I have run into an account like that I just beat. It was Platinum, top 50 Grandmaster, Platinum, Diamond.
Uh-huh. Was there a bug?
Someone bought an account.
Yeah. That's possible. Hey, I know this guy who plays well. Hey.
Interesting. The Protoss has walled off half of the Terran spot.
No, he's gonna
off the Reaper Cliff.
What?
And is not falling off the.
What's the big idea?
That's got to be misplaced. That can't be on purpose.
Okay, so we have. There we go. So, oh, it looks like it's gonna be a 2-1-1.
That does appear to be the case.
Okay, so we're gonna have a 2-1-1, and on the other side we're gonna have We don't have a choice yet in technology.
I'm sorry. I'm still a little struck dumb by this cybercore placement, but
Yeah, it's a little sad, especially now that the Reaper is gonna come and scout everything there's to see.
so yeah, we got our factory on the way. We got that second barracks. Reaper's gonna go in. Probably not gonna get a kill because there's neft, but just be a little annoying. See that the natural is done, but there are no probes there yet. Bunker going down for the Terran just to be super safe. It's actually an interesting hallmark of a lot of aggressive builds, is they cut corners to be safe, so they can hit their aggressive timing. So more than anything, a bunker at a bunker at a Terran's natural or a lack of a Reaper or something terrifies me more than any other thing I can scout. So let's go. There's the Twilight Council finishing the wall off, but
Yeah.
that's so scoutable because there's still that spot there that you can hop up into.
Yeah.
And the whole point of this is to deny scouting.
Yeah. Well, that was too late anyway.
Interesting. Tech lab coming up for this factory. So this is a 211 tank. Is this the Clem bunker build that he's been killing Protoss with? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not
So
sure.
Clem
Yeah,
has been
I've seen-
routinely killing Protoss in European tournaments.
Yeah, but
I saw him do it too.
But isn't it a Marauder push?
No, it is Marine, 2 tanks, and then he builds bunkers just outside of the natural. And it is impossible to remove. I don't know if that's what the Terran is going for here, but he does scout the Twilight Council, and I believe he saw it researching. Doesn't know what it is yet, but there we go. And we have 3 more gates on the way. That, however, was not scouted. Oh, it was. Okay, 2 of the 4 gates were scouted. 2 of the 3 gates, and the robo going down.
Yeah, and a few stalkers are crossing the map, but I think they're going to be disappointed.
So let's see. We have 4. So this is just 4 gate pressure. The Protoss is not trying to kill the Terran here, but be happy if they do. And this has already done significant damage. Killed a couple SCVs, canceled a supply depot on the wall. It's going to cancel another.
Well, not even canceling, destroying. Okay, the tank.
Well, you don't want to do that,
It's going
though.
to put a stop to that. Do what?
No, the
Give away the stalkers?
tank, eat tank shots. All right, so now we have the give away stalkers. Now we have the 1 medevac, 1 tank, 16 Marine push. Second medevac, not coming. Only 1 medevac. Interesting.
Yeah, and Starduck is interestingly like trying to expand again. That's a weird timing. Because usually we want to start expanding as you're pushing, not once you've done your push. You've been pushed back, I would
That
say.
was more light pressure than saying we have the stem. Tank is sieged up. Tank is going to rain.
Oh!
Holy hellfire. So this isn't quite the push I thought it was, but this is still going to be significant enough.
Oh,
to,
they canceled the last second. Okay, so he's going to get at least his money back.
Well, 300 out of the 400, 75%. But,
Yeah.
man, right? That Nexus was built.
Yeah, that's the time. That's time he's never going to get back.
Oh, I'm saying I'm impressed he was able to get that cancel off. So we have the Terran moving in, siege tank sieging up again. That's not a great spot to siege up. It can get pretty easily
Surrounded, yeah.
killed, but only if you can get there. Now these Marines are pretty heavily over, and we have them
Yeah,
kind of afraid pushing across the map.
he would benefit a lot from a second medevac, which I think
they are
is
being built.
coming.
CharactR needs to just realize he is on gas, so he's taking his natural gases, but that kind of explains the lack of medevac as more tanks continue to be built.
Which makes sense. Oh, the reinforcements being picked on the map.
So now we have a Immortal being rallied in. And
Oh,
doing
no, that's-
absolutely not.
Okay, that was a terrible play from our Protoss player.
These Stalkers are doing a great job of intercepting reinforcements.
Yes. One by one.
Man, these Marines are so low though, on the 1 medevac.
Yeah, they really need to chill. Come
Where are
on,
the medevacs?
get some R&R. I think he's
Only 2 medevacs out. One is in the main one. One is there. So this push is stalling out. It's done good damage, but it's really not getting all of what the Terran wants to. But that's fine because he has a third.
Yeah.
He is still building SCVs. He's still building SCVs, although he did cut workers for this. And now he's moving out with a much bigger force. So these 2 stalkers are not going to be able to get enough done to prevent things. He's going to be able to stim and kill those, which is nice.
Yeah.
Or get them to blink. And phase 2 of this push is happening, but this time there will be storm. Well.
Yeah, and the other thing is the 1-1. Yeah, so the Protoss is on 1-1. So he's got 2 upgrade more than the Terran for a few seconds. And we still have 1 more than the Terran for quite a while.
Okay, so that's another immortal that's going to go down. Terran is going to have +1 any second now as Protoss attempts to break out of the base. And that is not good enough. Terran's going to be able to actually snipe down the Warp Prism.
Nice catch.
This should...
He should move the tanks with it, though. That's the only thing. He should have... Having to go back so far back to be covered by the tanks.
This really should be
over, right?
Endgame situation for the Protoss here, but the Terran spent enough time microing that his macro fell behind for a minute.
Okay.
But 4th base on location. So
we're gonna go to ×2 now because it's a pretty long game. But yeah, the Protoss is very contained, but it's still taking up.
Let's be frank here. This is a disaster for the Protoss. He's lost twice as much resources. He's on 2 bases versus the Terrans, soon to be 4. This is a good move, though. The intercepting the reinforcements with the Charslets, but real reinforcements.
It does crazy damage,
and he's going to be able to push him back.
Wow.
The key difference, though.
And
we look at tech. I mean, sure, Storm is done, but are there any okay, there are 4 High Templar, and they each have... None of them have Storm, I don't believe.
Oh, the natural is wide open. And there's a drop in the main at the same time. Oh, that's rough.
So this is absolutely putting the Protoss back in this game. These run bys, Terran has lost 36 SCVs. But on the flip side, character, he's up 20 army supply. Doesn't matter though, his army's moving across the map as 3 more zealots get warped in and just finish cleaning out this main base.
Yeah, but we have the Doom drop getting to the Protoss main. Looks like we're having ourselves a trade, base trade.
This
is it really though?
Oh, okay. The storms are big. Oh man, he could have targeted the Nexus down, but anyway. And just like that, resources lost have balanced out. Character has lost just as much as his Protoss opponent. Considering he was doubling it up, that's impressive.
Okay,
40 workers down.
Oversaturation on the 3rd for our Terran player. He needs to take a step back and just reorganize all the workers.
We have Hellbats. Interesting. I do however wish the Terran would get 3-2 or something. As this Protoss army, small though it may be, is ahead in tech, ahead in upgrades.
Yeah.
Soon it's going to be 3-2 versus 2-1. And that is not a position the Terran wants to be in.
Okay,
we have another mass warp in the main of the Terran.
Oh shit, what's that?
As another warp-in goes and finds the 5th base. And that base is dead, or at least being forced to move it. It's burning, so yeah, okay,
it's dead. But he's got the other 5th at the bottom.
Oh, the storms. This Protoss, given an inch, has taken a mile. It's taken 2 miles, actually.
There we go.
Oh.
Those Liberators are going to do a hell lot of to give character some room to breathe.
And
so many Archons.
Archons are good units against Marines. So
Against everything.
Protoss once again moving out. What is that? With 4 storms. My one qualm with game art is I can't mouse over things. But anyway, that appears to be 4 storms from what I can count.
Okay, so that's third.
No, sorry,
fourth,
2 storms.
Fourth is going to be denied. Oh, it lives.
See, 5 base versus 4. Terran doubling the army supply of the Protoss, but showing kind of an inability to dodge storm. Plus 3 attack on the way, so Terran is only down 2 upgrades. Could have been worse. Could have been 3. And we have Liberator range getting started eventually. Big difference though is the Protoss is moving across the map, and the Terran has established an excellent siege position at the 4th. And Protoss is going to run right through it.
Okay, the Liberators and the tanks doing lots of damage. What is that Liberator doing? Okay, yeah, dying. Oh, the storm!
Oh my god.
The storm! Okay, I'm giving away the rest of the army.
Yeah, and that's... Yeah.
Okay, I do that too.
That was a double army supply for the Terran.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, so part of the issue there was character decided to...
Confident player.
I don't know, this was a custom game. So I don't know what the backstory on it is.
A storm, yeah.
Character, you don't let your opponent know that they're in your head during a game. You say something after the series is over. So you planetary here. Oh, just storm the SCVs. Storm the SCVs. Do it.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, so. Oh god. Oh, that's a pretty decent trade for the Terran though. Loses a base, loses a bunch of workers, sure, but that was an expensive Protoss army he was able to kill a majority of. No ghosts out yet though, so these storms will continue unimpeded. He's going to be able to get
goes down.
Looks like the 5th base.
And the drop. Oh, drop has been scouted, so it's going to be dealt with.
Is it? 2 stalkers are able to deny the next Terran expansion. I've lost count at this point. So the 6th base. And these storms just hit like a truck, but Terran's doing a little better job this time of sending small portions of his army in to get stormed. As these 2 stalkers wreak irreparable havoc.
There we go.
Looks like character is going. Does he see that? He sees the base, kind of. Good shredder missiles. He's making great use of that. He's gonna kill the previously weakened 4th and escape. Maybe he doesn't need to actually. He's up 80 army supply to 78.
Oh, the storm!
Oh, the storms!
It's
oh
no! God. Okay, he's gonna no.
Oh, the stalkers.
Save the Medivacs at least.
Okay, so he's gonna see that he knows this is there, but he's no army in those Medivacs.
He definitely needs to rebuild his whole army.
Most of it goes back at his base.
He goes okay, Marauder heavy now.
That 80 army supply was in fact in the main.
Being build.
No, it was in the main. He rally points per night across the map. Fair. He has died. This game has been prolonged about 15 minutes by that run by. And yeah, Medivacs are pretty supply heavy.
Oh,
the storms again. Oh.
It never stops.
Make it stop. Any storms? I don't think so. But anyway, this should be GG. Protoss with no money to their name, no bases, not really, no mining. Yeah.
I suppose.
Splitting is apparently also for that. More storms on the way. Okay, we have 26 army supply for the Protoss. 5 times that for the Terran. Are the storms enough to equalize? If he stacks the Liberators, they will be.
GG. Okay.
GG.
Oh wow, those storms! It's like, you know, you're in one of those commercials for shampoo, whatever, and you get washed by the elements, the rain and all that. That's what happened. Except
Oh, what do we got next?
Okay, well, next. So we're gonna go with you for 2 games.
Do we have Vespasian's 1v1?
Oh, true. Wait. I can't get that.
I would say I'd rather have at least one of him than do 2 of me.
Okay, I think I've got it.
The commentary on this. So Vesp apparently had to play 1 game to see what his MMR was. And he was like, oh great, this is Zerg, I'm just gonna lose. I'm excited for the shenanigans that mean Vesp actually wins this game.
Okay.
Unless it's a Nidus. Might be a Nidus. From what Vesp is saying, this might be a Nidus play.
Okay, so that's this. Looks like he's playing 2 beatings. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so I think that's gonna be our last game of the night then.
Oh, we do the 1 game on Everdream that I played. We do have to.
Okay, we can do that.
I mean, because it is absolutely. I'll cast it by myself if you don't want it, but it is shenanigans.
All right, popping up on the upper left corner of Simulacrum in the red Zerg, it is hostile.
And then in the bottom right, in the blue, representing the best damn team to ever hit StarCraft, we have Vespasian.
Okay, and 2 SCVs crossing the map. Is it 2 or 3? Just 2.
It is 2.
All
we do not have a gas being built yet, so. Oh, I mean, never mind. That's 3 Rex Reaper. This is your good old bunker rush. The bane of Zergs all over for the last 10 years. Barracks 1 going down. Barracks 2 going down in now. Just on the other side of that, Overlord gonna go scout.
He's not gonna see
Looks
anything.
like it's rallied to just barely miss these two barracks.
Yeah.
First Overlord sent directly across the map. Does not see any barracks.
Vesp is a master of finding those spots.
But this was a full first build from the Zerg player.
Yeah.
Which is very against the meta.
Maybe he knows who he's playing.
Maybe. What I will say though,
There's still an expansion.
I know it at least used to be the case that a hatch first held a 2 racks better than a pool first. Now I don't know if I don't know how the math works on that anymore with starting with 14 workers instead of 6. But
oh,
right, the hatch is.
Oh, he doesn't see the bunker.
He does not see the bunker or the other bunker. But 2 Zerglings are coming in. They see the 1 Marine. 1 Marine should be able to kill that. And drones are now pulled.
Okay. One bunker is gonna finish. The second bunker is going to finish. Oh, that's a nightmare for.
Oh, it's gonna get in too. Okay. So this is actually so good for Vespasian. Honestly, he doesn't need to commit to anything anymore. He can just go back and macro and win the game. That's not exactly Vespasian's style though, but he can just lift his barracks in the back. This was a pool first that was not able to get the hatchery down, and he killed a couple He killed four drones as well, This is incredible for Vespasian. Now, the response, of course, is a Nidus.
Of course.
I'm guessing this is a Nidus. This is one base layer off of 2 gas and 17 workers.
Well, what else can he do? Because he's not.
One base. Well, one base Nidus foremost, but no, that's a protest thing.
He's not gonna go. Sorry, he's not gonna go for Aspire, right?
One base Spire, that is not a good idea.
Okay, the supply depot being built. Oh, so interestingly enough, Vesp is moving his.
Yeah, he's filling back.
So
I think he should have done it a little earlier. But
is it? So is he expecting that?
no, that's just the play. You get your. You're not trying to kill the main of the Zerg. You're trying to kill. And the less you can commit to a bunker rush, while still having it work, the better off you are. Funnily enough, the 2-Rex is not a macro play, but it's really just it is a pressure play, as it is guaranteed to do damage to the. And
well, I want to point out he still doesn't have an expansion.
yeah. So here we go, Nidus. This is gonna be a Queen Zergling Nidus.
Yeah.
That Marine is going to be at least ward off the one overlord. And there we go. We have Stim getting. This is okay. 3-Rex now. 3-Rex tank, or is this going to be Banshees? Whatever the case, I'd rather see tank over Banshees. And we have 2 more spines being built. The Zerg wants to make sure that their Nidus goes off without a hitch. Although I don't know how they're going to get it into the main. That overlord.
What? Is he gonna?
Okay, Nidus in the Nat.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So Vespasian knows this is on one base. He has salvaged one of his bunkers and sending some marines. I would have liked to him to do that a while earlier. So there we go. There's the Nidus with 2 queens and a bunch of lings.
And they're going to be very disappointed.
Going to get sieged up, and this Zerg's going to be a little sad, a lot sad.
Oh, and the queens are just too slow. They're not on creep. Oh no!
The one here SCV. Oh no, the tank splash.
Even the SCV is taking turn.
Oh, okay.
It's like the overconfident guy on the group. Oh, and during that time, the bunkers being pushed back. Okay, so the Nidus is gonna go down.
And you know what, my dude, you were a prophet. Look at the circus building. Off of 22 workers. It's 1 base Spire.
Well, 2 bases, I guess.
Nah, it's 1 base Spire.
Well, he's
2
getting.
base muta, still 2 base muta, even though you kind of take your third as you put the muta. Spire down.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna have time.
No, 4 army supply for the Zerg. He united us with 2 queens and like 8 lings. In the natural, not even in the main, and expected it to work.
Yeah.
That is some feels bad, man.
Yeah, I think he should have. The guy, to be fair,
I mean, I get it.
The
He was
guy,
dead.
and the guy must be pretty salty though.
Nah, not even. He went full first, and he wasn't able to get his nap.
Yeah, that's why he must be salty.
Yeah. And also he could have, but he failed to target the SCVs down that were building the bunkers.
Oh,
right, so
are the tanks just in range of the?
Well, they are now. They're gonna leapfrog in, and oh sure, mutas are a wonderful thing, but you need supply to build them.
She's building 4.
And
4
Stim is now done for
overloads.
the Terran too, so 1 base muta is gonna be the savior of this game. He's gonna have enough money for 10 mutas, and I'm pretty sure those Marines if they are stimmed. You have 2 medevacs, yeah.
4 mutas.
It should be. Oh, because it's 1 base, he doesn't have the larva. Ooh, he's gonna lose a tank. No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna lose that tank. But
yeah,
he is pushing in. Vespasian about to win this game. Can these 4 mutas do anything about it? I don't think so. But
Big throw.
It was pull first. Lings were out. He did have the chance to stop the bunkers from going down. He didn't succeed, but he had the chance. Okay. So, do you want to do one or both of my game?
Okay, let's do the one more game. So
Okay.
Everdream, you said?
Yes.
I'm curious, you played Eclipse. It's not the Eclipse from our client. It's...
No, it's not. I don't believe so. He didn't have a JaMiT tag. So, that Vespasian game has given y'all a nice warm-up for the shenanigans that are about to happen in this game. Well, Vespasian, you know, even a broken clock is... Okay. So.
Okay.
It's a fun map.
All right, and popping on the upper right corner of Everdream, the Zerg, Red Zerg from JaMiT Gaming. It is BeoMulf. Oh, you.
It is me. And in the bottom left, in the blue, not representing JaMiT Gaming, you have a player of the same tag. It is Terran, Eclipse.
Yeah.
With a happy little start, but he has 3 SCVs moving across the map.
Oh, he's pulling.
And you know what they say?
He's pulling a Vespasian.
If 2 racks is good, 3 racks must be better. However, the Red Zerg, BeoMulf, he's got a drone moving across the map. Zerg don't drone scout.
So is it something you do?
You don't drone scout as Zerg, but you do take the rich Vespasian gas as a proxy hatchery. So here we go.
Oh my god.
Proxy 3 racks versus proxy.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so it's me being old-fashioned, but we used to have respect. Okay.
All right, so I think this is a Protoss player, by the way. I thought I saw Protoss in the loading screen. So I see this SCV go in, and I'm like, oh. Well, I guess I don't see the SCV, but I move. I'm like, wait a minute here. Let me check the front of it, make sure I'm not getting cannon rush. Oh wait. So, rationally, Proxy Roach does beat some sort of 2 Rex, 3 Rex, because you can wipe out the economy before. But here we go. So we have the 3rd Rex is up and down, and up, and he's gonna go back and start building stuff, and he's gonna build a bunker as part of his wall that he can rally Marines directly into. Meanwhile,
he doesn't know about this.
He does not. He doesn't know what to think. Meanwhile, 1 drone is being built off the aggressive hatch to build a gas, and a roach warren is going down, and 2 spines, because you need to be able to hold something at home should the Terran just kind of run up and try to win. And the main is total. There's not even a wall in the Terran's base, because why does he need one? He's got the natural totally walled off.
He must not understand what's happening.
But you know, it gets better. We have a tech lab on the way on that 3rd barracks, and a factory being built at the Zerg's natural. So not only do we have proxy 3 racks, this is looking like it's going to be proxy 3 racks with tanks. And supply depots to solidify the wall.
It is totally a Vespasian. Like, why would you build any stuff in your base?
We have 3 roaches being built out of the proxy base, and then the gas is going to get filled.
And
generally, you'd want to fill the gas before you build the roaches, but Zerg is on a timer here to kill the economy of the Terran.
There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. The only thing that those workers can do is die.
No, the Vespasian, it gets better. This is not quite what you think it is. I know, so he's gonna float the first barracks up to try to get vision, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
And meanwhile, all the SCVs are dying in the Terran main. Nice little Ravager micro to save the roach there. Finishes morphing on 1 HP. And we now have the Marines moving up, and the barracks forming a wall in the Zerg main to wall off the tank.
He's protecting his army.
Run into little effect, and almost all the SCVs in the Terran main are dead. But that does not mean this push is over, because there is a second tank on the way. No more gas for the Terran. That's all killed.
Wait, he's gonna move all.
Yeah, he's walling it off.
He's moving all the way over to your natural.
He is, and he's walling off my high ground with his barracks against the Ravagers that are surely to come, because that's useful. And he is shelling the. Oh no, I can't mine gas. That's unfortunate. Rich Vespasian.
Is he not wondering how those Ravagers?
I mean, there's not. What can he do, right? He has no economy. He just kind of try to trade better and win. And those roaches running through are unfortunate. That's what happens when you put all your army on one hotkey. One tank down, so now it's one tank and 8 Marines versus 6 Ravagers, a couple Lings, and soon to be some more roaches. Terran is able to move in, and he is within siege range.
He's not going to get
the main.
He's not getting the base. He could have finished off the base.
So he's gonna run in now. He's gonna kill the base. He's like, great, we're on even. Oh wait, you're going back. There's another base. They're long distance mining. I'm gonna lift off. It's gonna be fine.
Oh no.
Okay, GG.
Oh wow. Wow.
Now, if this is a macro opener for me, he just wins. But
yeah, you went for something a little cheese on the side too.
Last night was specifically cheese practice.
No, that was a fun game.
Yeah, I'm still a little Vespasian. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope everyone enjoyed that, because I don't know what to think about that game. That was
one crazy game.
That was a game.
All right, and with that, we're gonna close down. He was too slow. Yeah.
You know, I agree, Vespasian, but I think even if he kills my main, I still win that game. And on the flip side, I should have built roaches in my main too to hold, but proxy roach does beat proxy Rax. Like it's not uncommon when you see that at the pro level. Like I think I saw in a laser game where the roaches show up on the Terran GG because they can't win. But that being said, this game was a lot more fun than just an instant GG. But that's it. I guess
yeah.
Thanks everyone for showing
That's
up.
gonna be it for the night. Yeah, just go play some game. I think we're playing VTL on Saturday.
Yep. I will be most likely casting it and then maybe playing.
Yeah, and I'll probably be opening. And I think we have another league starting.
The Centauri Star League on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I will not be casting that. I have too much work.
Yeah.
I have time for one Star League. It's finals week next week, so.
Yeah,
but
no problem.
Once that's all done, I'll be down to cast any and everything.
All right.
Summertime.
Awesome. Okay, well, just go play some games, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.
Have a good one, everyone.